Victor del Corral was born in March 1922 in Guanabacoa, Cuba. The youngest of 14 children, he lived most of his childhood on a farm. In 1943, he fell in love with Eloína Ruiz de Ogarrio. Soon, they married, and Victor was able to buy his first café at the entrance of the famous Corral Theater in Guanabacoa. After selling Café Corral in 1950, he opened Bar Sonia, named after his daughter. With the new vision, the business flourished, attracting a new clientele. Discontent with the country's political environment, he decided to leave the country and travel with his family to New York City in 1957. As most newly arrived immigrants, he took a series of jobs in the city to provide for his family. By 1963, with the help of his wife and $3,000 he borrowed from a friend, he realized his dream, opening the doors of Victor's Café on Columbus Avenue.
It's about 12 years old when the first Victor's opened. And it was the hangout for all my friends. I used to do my homework there. My mom used to come and give me my snacks right after school, so it was our family living room, actually.
Victor was a pioneer in the change and development of Columbus Avenue, starting a trend of sidewalk cafes.
One day, we get a phone call from one of our friends saying, "We can't get into your restaurant." He goes, "What do you mean you can't get into the restaurant?" He says, "No, don't you know? You got 3 stars in the New York Times." And there's a line that went all the way, I would say, for a third of a block. People just wanting to try Cuban cuisine.
And with these stars, the celebrities soon followed.
Oh my God, there were so many celebrities. John Lennon, Ali, Sugar Ray, Barbra Streisand, Bill Cosby, on and on and on. And of course now, you know, there's Beyonce and Leonardo DiCaprio. All these people now come to our restaurant.
His entrepreneur spirit and love for the arts and theater prompted him to launch Vigman Productions.
He actually had a record company called Vico Records. He had a production company called Vigman Productions that actually did the only ever Cuban operetta, which was called Merry Widow, La Viuda Alegre. He also did shows at Lincoln Center and Radio City. So he was one of the pioneers in that too.
But being a restaurateur was his primary passion. By 1980, a new and more spacious Victor's Café opened in the theater district, where it has continued to capture the hearts of New Yorkers, celebrities, and theater goers for over 49 years.
First of all, it's a landmark. There's not that many restaurants that are able to say that, 50 years in New York City. And we always try to keep up with everything that's going on, but always maintaining the essence of what Cuban food is all about. So if anybody wants really authentic Cuban food, that's the place to go.
Beyond the restaurant, Victor's involvement in the community included organizing the first Cuban parade in New York City with Alfredo Izaguirre, as well as sponsoring charity events throughout the years.
He was just a very giving man and a very religious man, that you have to help people when they need it. And that's exactly what he did.
Since its inception, Victor's Café has been a family affair. Together, with the help of other family members, they established operation and quality standards that are still in place. Today, Victor's Café continues to evolve. The Del Corral family is still very much involved in its operations. Victor's daughter Sonia and her daughter Monica are now in charge, continuing Victor's legacy and maintaining Victor's Café at the forefront of Cuban cuisine in America. Victor del Corral, restaurateur, businessman, family man, friend, and a true example of the American dream.